So, let's try something a bit more profitable. I know, homebrewed illegal moonshine.
Hell yeah! Hi, YouTube. Today we're watching Martincitopants this time. Don't mind my friend over here. He's, because today is our first time watching Martincitopants on the channel. I have been around watching most of his stuff since he did, the Just Cause speedruns, but this time we're watching his video on My Winter Car, which is the sequel to My Summer Car, which was, that game is certainly an experience. Just I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But hey, you can join me and my friend Noob here on these reacts, and but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. And I'm trying to get back into also streaming on Fridays again. Suck Creamer 69. Thank you for following. First thing they say, I wear this name like a crown. But yeah. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Hold on a second. What's that noise? Is that a... Hello again. Welcome to My Winter Car. A game set in Finland. Finland, one of the countries ever created. It has a brilliant and vibrant culture of drinking, driving vehicles, drinking while driving vehicles, being a little autistic, pissing on the sauna, yummy sausages, rally racing, getting killed by rally race 8 million lakes, setting off fireworks in your own house, and of course, the brutal, unforgiving winter.
Man, who doesn't love wintertime, am I right? Me being from Wisconsin, it's certainly a lifestyle.
My Winter Car is the sequel to My Summer Car, a game I have a little bit of experience in. And like My Summer Car, we have a simple goal. Buy a car, build the car, and race the car. How hard could that possibly be?
I wonder.
So, let us begin.
Let us.
1999, Finland, Perijärvi, apartment number 6, Monday, 9 AM, attempt 1. This is where I found myself a few weeks ago, when I launched My Winter Car, named myself the incredible, illustrious,
yeah!
And began. Immediately I noticed I had not started at my parents' house in the middle of the lake, but in the apartment in town. Clearly, this was my apartment, with beer bottles strewn all over the floor, and a few subtle urine puddles that really elevate the feng shui of the living space.
Okay.
For this run, all I wanted was to get the car running. This car, the Chorus Revette. So how do we do that? Well, a good start would probably be finding the car. But the car wasn't over here, or over here, and it definitely wasn't in here. What the fuck? I couldn't find the Revette, but I could find the sorbet.
Oh.
Okay. My humble daily driver.
Oh, you didn't die.
A little bit. Sucks giant donkey ball.
Well,
after scraping all the ice off the windows, I started up
and
began exploring when I came across Timo's Pub. Timo's Pub!
Hey!
Timo! In My Summer Car, Timo's was our primary source of food and supplies. And Timo. But in My Winter Car, his store has been put out of business by a new player in town. About 100 meters down the road, a 24-hour service station, Pisk. Yo! Wow. Pisk has quite the vibe. Calm music, a big seating area, kids' play equipment with just a little bit of piss on it. Oh yeah, a couple of attendants, one bad day away from ending it all, and this. Arknight's Enfield! That's right, fuckers. Arknight's Enfield.
God, I did not expect it. I did not expect it. Then again, he has some videos on the live channel where he's playing Enfield. I need to sit down and watch those, actually. Anyways, let's hear him advertise this game I am obsessed with as of late.
The brand new hit real-time strategy RPG with factory building?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
As the administrator, the engineer, so to speak, tasked with building a foothold for humanity on Talos 2. And by that, I mean destroy, kill, and plunder with impunity. Look at these high-level enemies. They're too strong for me to fight them normally, but I can fight them. With turrets. Play as one of 24 unique operators, sure to activate your neurons. Sorry, did I say play as one? I meant play as 4 operators at the same time. Wow, I just barely defeated this boss with my weak, wimp-ass
Wait, you actually got it? Infill sponsored? Oh, nice.
gear. But now I have a new resource, which means a new production line, which means new upgrades and new gear. And now I can do this. I was lucky enough to play this game for several days before it came out in these 2 videos on my second channel. And
Promos!
it was actually really fun. Like, for real. I got lucky and pulled this 6-star operator, struggled immensely against this boss. A triangle. I stretched my industrial empire far and wide, and even...
I would like one, actually, so I could just stream it, like, just go through, like, just... Because I'm pretty much done with everything as of the current update right now, so, like... I could just fuck around and, like, do the... more of the combat in-game stuff, because I have a couple of boss fights I need to do. That'll be funny.
Up into the Port Kimball blast furnace in Wollongong, where I got trapped in the coal coating machine. I'm Coke. The combat is pretty challenging. The factory building is delicious, and the story is multifaceted. So what are you waiting for? World Bonobo Day? Use my link in the description and download Arknights Enfield now for free. Available on PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile. Anyway, Pisk, calm music, lots of seats, player equipment with piss on it, and
Dumbore.
A little note with a phone number to buy the Chorus Revet. And gambling.
Yeah!
I gave that number a call, and the guy picked up, telling me to come grab the car at his house. Very exciting stuff. So I ran back outside,
While
which
pissing
was now dark.
very little bit. Yeah. Why you
Navigating in the dark would probably be a bad idea, because, you know, it's dark.
It's cold as
So I
fuck
tried
as
sleeping
well.
through the night, which didn't work because the night is about 18 hours long. Shit.
Wintertime.
This was also when I noticed a new, interesting bar in the top left. Problem. Problem is simple. If I have beer, no problem. But if I have no beer, problem. So a quick trip to Pisk and a couple of cases of beer later, my problem was solved. But beer makes you piss. So I started uncontrollably pissing all over the floor when I accidentally pissed in the electrical box.
And died.
Yup, that's dark. And fucking died.
You fucking moron!
With that, Glorbo Florbo had survived for one singular day.
A single day.
Attempt 2. Name myself the Piss Note, pissed on the TV and electrocuted by dickhole. Attempt 3. Named myself Kim Il-sung and gathered some important data pertaining to fireworks and their specific thrust. And attempt 4. Named myself stripped down, stark naked, meandering off into the endless icy abyss,
Okay.
never to be seen again.
Why? Why?
Which leaves us at attempt 5. Lock in, fellas. It's car time. For this attempt, I named myself Florbo Glorbo, who bears no affiliation whatsoever to Glorbo Florbo and his regrettable misfortunes. I started this attempt with the usual visit to Pusk, where I bought some sausages and beer and had a quick explore of the highway, when I saw this. Oh my fucking god!
Oh! Wow.
Kidnap.
No, no,
Let's get him in
stop,
the back seat.
stop!
Stop! No, don't do it! With my new friend acquired, it was time to grab that car. So, I drove to my parents' house in the center of the lake, grabbed the tractor, and made my way there. Let me turn on the radio. Bacteria music. Once I arrived, I paid the 500 bucks, listened to the guy yap for about 5 minutes straight. Take all this stuff. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! And the Chorus Revet was mine. Now all I had to do was a bit of high-impact sexual tractor violence, and the Revet was home.
Damn.
But we've got a problem.
Very intense.
This is just the car's chassis. That's it. No engine, no suspension, no wheels, just this.
Boy.
If I wanted to get the car running, first I would need to find all the missing parts. And I would find them in here. This is a classifieds magazine. Think Craigslist or eBay, but analog. It's got all sorts of listings like this box of 5 car parts, this epic frog purse, 10,000 wasps, and the soul of a Lithuanian man harvested in 1972.
Huh.
This sounded like a great way to get our missing parts. But we've got 2 small problems. Firstly, how do we keep track of which parts we've already got?
Yay, loot boxes in my winter car.
This one's easy. Spreadsheet. Problem 2, buying these boxes of parts costs money.
Ooh.
This gave us a new goal. Money. So how do we make money in Wyoming?
How to make money?
Well, we do tasks for people, and they pay us. My first money-making endeavor was becoming a mailman and delivering ads. Every few days, I'd receive a stack of ads, selling everything from sausages and beer, all the way up to foot jobs, which I just made up then. They do not sell that. I'd then neatly place those ads in the mailboxes, and at the end of the week, collect an absolutely horrendous 136 marks.
Not interested in feet, by the way. Just want to make that clear. But it would be funny if they if they did act that in the game.
My second money-making endeavor was becoming the world's shittest taxi driver. The job works like this. Once a customer calls, I turn on the meter, speed over to them, pick up the customer, drive at a comfortable pace, turn off the meter, and collect their payment. More interesting than delivering ads, but it also suffered from one little issue. The pay sucked mega donkey ass.
Not surprising.
So, let's try something a bit more profitable. I know, homebrewed illegal moonshine.
Hell yeah!
Pour in a bunch of water to this bucket, seal up the lid, and wait several days until it stops going like... This is kill you. Spelled like this. In my summer car, we sold enormous volumes of kill you to this guy. And nothing bad happened afterwards.
Yeah.
Nothing
bad happened. Nothing bad happened. We don't talk about it.
He's moved in next door, which is even more convenient for my moonshining. What isn't so convenient is sometimes at a crisp 3 a.m. he wakes the neighborhood up with his earth-shatteringly loud finish. Oh my God. What is also not so convenient is this. He wants me to drink some of the kill you before he'll buy more. Now, I am a bit of a casual alcoholic, but this man is a ranked competitive alcoholic. So about 4 bottles of the stuff later, I blacked out. Maybe we should try something else. How about selling firewood? People need to heat their house, otherwise they freeze to death. Most people happen to think that this is a bad thing, so they're willing to pay quite a lot to have this not happen. In my summer car, this job was decent, but very tedious because every single log had to be manually cut and manually thrown into the trailer. My winter car does away with much of this tedium with this. The log splitter. Back the tractor up to it, attach the drive shaft, crank up the throttle, and feed the hungry machine some tasty logs. Mmm, yummy! About 5 minutes later, the trailer was filled, so I reattached the tractor, made my delivery, and bam, 3,200 bucks.
A game
Does
for...
this guy ever shut the
This game seems to be a game for the salt. Honestly, yeah. It is certainly a lifestyle to play this game.
fuck up? That is more like it. A couple more firewood deliveries and we'd made some serious cash. Enough cash to call up some more numbers in the classifieds and take a whole bunch more part deliveries. Slowly but surely, the spreadsheet was filling out. But we had a new problem.
Oh boy.
Now that we'd delivered firewood to everyone we could, they didn't need any more. Damn.
Shit.
But they did need their poop sucked. This is the sewer.
Ah, of course, yes!
For their poop tank to be sucked dry. We drive the truck over, drop in the tube, suck their poop, and they pay us 1,200 marks. Very solid job, but several poop sucks later, the poop truck was now full. In a perfect world, I would deal with the poop responsibly and get it treated at the waste treatment plant. But this is not a perfect world. The cheap option is to take a quick trip to my secret poop spot and dump it there. Well, it would have been the cheap option if some fucking bastard hadn't found my secret poop spot and reported my secret poop spot to the police. What part about secret poop spot do you not understand? Fuck you. Of course, I didn't find out I'd been reported until I got a fine in the mail. For 7,000 marks.
Ah! That's awful.
Well, what do we do?
What do we do?
We can't pay off the fine because we don't have enough money, and if I end up in jail, I will piss on the TV and kill myself. We could visit the factory in the outskirts of town and get it...
Oh no.
Job. I had one last trick up my sleeves. Remember how the taxi sucked mega donkey ass? Well, what if we did a little thing called fraud? The scheme is simple. Step 1. Wait for a valued customer to call our wonderful taxi company. Step 2. Take the call and inform the valued customer that you'll be right there. Step 3. Start the meter.
Oh.
Wait. As time goes on, the meter goes up. Fill up your car, have a cigarette, eat a delicious burger, slap away your children's future. Step 5. It's been 2 days and the meter has reached over 10 grand.
Oh no.
Congratulations. Step 6. Pick up the customer and take them to their destination. And step 7. Gouge their fucking eyes out with a 10,000 mark taxi fare. He just hands it to me? Thank you.
Is there no repercussion for this? I need to know.
Receipt?
I must know.
There you go. Oh. So, let's get those parts. This was without a doubt the most tedious part of the car building process. I'd buy a classifieds magazine, call up some numbers, wait for them to pick up the phone, listen to them yap a little more, and yap even more, and a bit more, and some more, and still talking, and talking, and talking.
Yaps a lot.
The longest I've ever seen was a little over 5 fucking minutes of this guy yapping. Brother, just shut the fuck up, please! Once the parts were ordered, I did my favorite thing in the world. Wait. And a few hours later, the parts would be mine, and the spreadsheet would look a little more green. Repeat that several times, and you get this. A garage full of bullshit, and a car finally ready to be built. Tomorrow. So I smoked a cheeky cigarette, and dozed off.
Hopefully you paid your bills.
Deep sleep.
Is this real?
What? My fucking house is on fire. What happened? What? No.
Oh. He didn't put away the cigarette.
Well, fuck. Luckily, the house fire only burns down the house and leaves the garage. It's just that, you know, the house burns down. So, there's no more house. Well, I guess it's car time. So, after a
man.
I got to work.
That's the second time he's
engine,
done that.
Then the front suspension, the rear suspension, the wheels. I put the engine in, attached the gearbox and drive shaft, put in all that annoying shit in the engine bay. I bolted in the interior, I bolted on the exterior, filled the fluids, wired up everything, and within only a few hours, the car was fully assembled. For once, something was easy in this game. All we had left to do
Thank God,
was turn the key and start the car.
It's... What happened? What happened?
Oh, fuck. Troubleshooting a car follows a simple logical process. For an engine to work, it needs 3 things: air, fuel, and spark. If we're missing one, it's not going to work. Let's start with fuel. Fuel comes from the fuel tank, into the fuel pump, into the carburetor, gets mixed with air and ignited in the cylinders. The fuel pump was fine, the carburetor was fine, the rockers and pistons were fine, even the exhaust was fine. But then, I noticed something. This is the camshaft. It has these little lobes on it that control when the engine's valves open and close. And this is the crankshaft. It's the part that turns the up and down of the pistons into round and round. If the crankshaft and camshaft aren't aligned properly, then we could be opening a valve while the piston is in the way. So how do we know if they're aligned? This little notch on the crankshaft gear needs to be here, and this little arrow on the camshaft gear needs to be here. So I realigned everything, tried starting the car again, and it didn't work. Okay. Spark. Putting the key in the ignition completes the following circuit. Electrical energy, depicted here in the form of gnomes, comes from the battery. The gnomes travel into the ignition coil where the battery's 12 volts is up to several thousand volts. You can think of this as launching the gnomes at high speed. These high-speed gnomes are then sent to the distributor, which controls when the spark plugs generate their sparks. Once the time is right, the high-speed gnomes are allowed to pass through the distributor into one of the spark plugs. Because they're going so fast, they can jump this air gap where they create a hot plasma that ignites the fuel and air mixture. Of course, none of this works if our little electricity gnomes aren't going fast enough. And this is when I found that the ignition coil wasn't wired up. With that fixed, I was confident that this time it would
Uh-huh.
work. And of course,
it did fucking work.
it did not. Alright,
Fuck.
air. Air comes in through the air filter, gets mixed with fuel in the carburetor, and that mix is sucked into the engine and combusted. When you step on the gas in a car, what that's doing is opening this butterfly valve called the throttle. This allows more air to come in, and it's the carburetor's job to spray in the right amount of fuel to make sure it's using all that air. If we have too much fuel, we call the mixture rich, and if we have too much air, we call the mixture lean.
Okay.
This was where I remembered something very important. This game is not my summer car. It's my winter car. And winter is cold.
Pause.
Video.
That the ignition coil wasn't wired up.
Life
With that
happened.
fixed, I was confident that this time it would work. And of course, it did not.
It did not.
Alright. Air. Air comes in through the air filter, gets mixed with fuel in the carburetor, and that mix is sucked into the engine and combusted. When you step on the gas in a car, what that's doing is opening this butterfly valve called the throttle. This allows more air to come in, and it's the carburetor's job to spray in the right amount of fuel to make sure it's using all that air. If we have too much fuel, we call the mixture rich, and if we have too much air, we call the mixture lean.
Okay.
Okay.
This was where I remembered something very important. This game is not my summer car. It's my winter car. And winter is cold. Cold fuel doesn't vaporize very well, and we need it to vaporize for the combustion to work properly. This means we want the fuel to turn from a liquid into a gas.
Well, given what I had to deal with earlier, before I had to stop, I most certainly did.
How do we do that? Well, we consult the humble phase diagram. The horizontal axis is temperature, how hot our gasoline is, and the vertical axis
It was
is
something
pressure.
else.
If we raise the temperature, say by running the engine, the gasoline vaporizes better. But to run the engine, we got to start the engine, so that's not going to work. The other way to vaporize it better is to lower the pressure, and that's where this valve in the carburetor comes in, the choke. Think about what's happening when one of our pistons is going down with the intake valve open. It's creating a low pressure zone in the chamber here, which is getting filled by air and fuel. But if we restrict how much air can come in, say by closing the choke, this means that the chamber can't suck as much air in, which means this area is now at a lower pressure. As we can see in the phase diagram, a lower pressure means better vaporization. So, if I pull the choke out, hopefully, it will start. Oh!
There we go.
And it
Wow.
actually did! Let's fucking go! We did it, boy! Yeah!
Man, you gotta love cold air, right?
Yes!
He did it.
After
In his
somewhere
burnt
around
house.
30 hours of my winter car, I finally had the winter car. Once I threw some sandbags in the back for extra grip, I gave it a proper shakedown, taking it down the ice road at an absolutely incredible 100 k's an hour. Yeah, okay, it's slow, but it works.
At least it
Deep snow,
works.
It was especially good. The Sorbet could only do about 40 k's an hour, while the Revette could do a staggering 60 k's an hour.
Ooh.
On the highway, it wasn't particularly impressive, but it did complete a lap. We had done it. The goal
Sorry, I had to stop again for a quick moment. Let's just get back to the video.
had been reached. We had bought a car, found all of its parts, assembled it, and against all odds, it actually worked. So I started heading back home, again over the ice, when it all came apart.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
What have you done?
Oh fuck.
What did you do?
That's true. Turn off. Uh-oh. It just broke. So, this is a bit of a pickle. My car was not working. I'd foolishly forgotten my winter coat at home. It was dark. And I had a problem. I've been digitally brightening a lot of this video so you can actually see the game, but this is not what I was seeing. I was seeing this.
Oh, it's the worst.
But the cold didn't get me. No. It wasn't the cold. It was no beer.
That's, jeez. Just ending the video like that, man. Alcohol saves lives. That's a lesson to take away from that. Jeez.